Oh, welcome into another episode of Sore Feet Adventures. We left off, you guys. So you guys just went and talked to Athos, part of the Thieves Guild. So, as you guys are staying, the rest of you, so Dorothian, Belsa, Sora, and Sira, you guys are standing outside kind of the guild meeting area of the local section. You are approached by a large number of figures in kind of, not really necessarily in cloaks. They do have kind of like scarves and stuff kind of covering half their face. Some have like large hats, and they're just kind of approaching from just all around.
So, fun fact, Eve also would have like had her back to a wall.
Okay, they still approach you, and
yeah.
one kind of steps up and kind of you see like a wide brimmed hat and has like a scarf, and you are to follow us, if you please. We mean you no harm. We've been told by Athos to escort you.
Insight check.
Yeah, I was like, do I believe him?
Non-net 20.
26.
26?
24.
All right.
18.
They are not lying in the least.
All right.
Okay.
Right this way. They're pointing towards the section where you saw. And here we go. You are also approached Okri while you're in the browsing little shop area.
Okay. While I'm there, I'm just procuring extra things for my alchemy stuff.
Okay. Person kind of just walks out from behind and ushers you out of the store.
Before we actually go, it also looks like she's like fiddling nervously with a thing on her neck. She kind of hides it from view though, so it just looks like a necklace or whatever. And she tells Nahiri what is going on.
Oh.
Like she lets you know.
As you're being ushered out to the hallway, you hear what is going on panicked kind of from Valsa.
Yeah. Basically, what's going on? These people say they're taking us to Athos.
Yes, I finished the conversation with Athos. Thank God. They said he was gonna have them bring you to us.
Okay.
It should be fine.
And hearing that, I kind of... Okri would usually kind of shrug him off. And then hearing it, very well.
They're all motioning for you to follow. Most of them are kind of behind you, and you do realize as you guys are leaving, Susha, mostly you will be catching. You see quite a bit of her looking out at the other people passing by in the guild hall, kind of looking around, looking at their hands or their hips. As more like there's basically two in front of you and two in back, kind of leading you guys.
Am I out there?
They basically walk in, they kind of usher you out of the little shop area.
As a trained soldier and with a passive perception of 15, would I know that behavior as well?
You do see the people over there. They don't like they're really hiding it. They're just standing there, hands on their hip, kind of looking around.
Do they have their hands on the weapons? Is that what they use?
Some are on them or some are close to them.
Okay. I stop. And I say...
None of the ones I'm escorting you. These are all the ones
I understand that. And I basically hold my hand on my weapon, and I give those people who have eyes on me and their hands on the weapons a big nasty grin. And I'm going to roll intimidation.
The ones that are escorting you don't have their hands on their weapons.
No, not them.
Oh,
people in
the
the crowd.
Oh, the people...
Offering them to try it.
They're looking out from the thieves area outside to everyone else. So they kind of have their backs to you.
So protective, kind
Yeah,
of.
they're more protective. They're watching,
That's
guarding
fine.
the area.
But I'm going to roll intimidation to basically deter their intentions.
Okay. Just the crowd they're looking at?
And I'm going to flex a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So, intimidation is a +7. Okay. That is a 18 + 7. 25, yeah.
I'm glad someone here can do math.
Right.
Okay. You do actually, while you're looking across this crowd of people, you catch eyes with another person directly kind of across the hallway. And they still look like they're, I don't know, you think of assassin, they're pretty much the poster where they're all black, very dark. And they got a hood, and then it goes up over here. You just see their eyes lock. When you do that, they're doing this. Make a motion like that back to you.
And
They do. They run their finger across the neck, pretty much, as you stare at them.
okay. Where's this person?
They're directly across the hallway, so it's a good distance.
The person who is escorting me, is he in front, beside me, behind?
There's, from what you can all see, there's 2 in front of you as you guys are walking down the hallway, and there's 2 in the back.
Okay. And I ask one of them, as I've stopped, I've noticed, I guess.
They gotta usher you on.
I don't move at all, and I say to them, this place is a neutral ground, is it not?
It is.
It appears not so. And he points to the person
You gotta give a brief glance over it.
garbed and says, that lad over there has a death wish for myself. Same to the others who have their hands ready for a fight.
Do not be provoked by what some of the assassins say.
I am not provoked.
If they
I'm
were to
merely
attack
cautious.
you, if they were to attack you, their guild could not protect them, and by all rights, you could defend yourself.
Do you not have some sort of rule?
There is a rule. If they attacked, they would immediately be booted from the guild. Therefore, all services offered are annulled. As well as all protection.
Oakree starts moving forward and taunts this guy. He winks at him and gives him a kiss in a daring
The
manner.
one across the hall?
Yeah. And then gives him a grin, basically showing, try it if you can.
Okay. You just get an angry scowl and they kind of just go and disappear in the crowd. You guys are all kind of led down a dark hallway. It kind of just keeps going. You guys kind of lose track. Kind of gone by quite a bit of them, like corridors and whatnot. And you're led downwards. You're led to a main room where you find Anhiri. Who's led and waiting. And after this, you guys would all see there's a kind of a pale human there, short, like a military cut, sleeveless shirt and kind of tattoos. They're well fit, and they have a bunch of belts, a bunch of different like bags and like weapons on their short sword and the daggers. And you understand this is probably the person that here was talking. It's probably Athos.
She's still glaring at him.
Okay.
So
I ignore the presence of Athos and I start talking out loud now that we're in a different area towards Nahiri. It appears that there are others who have intentions of our death. Be prepared.
Not that surprising.
We are... And I kind of give a respectful nod to Athos. In a fair place here, but once we leave, there may be blood.
You notice he puts a hand signal on the other the thieves who are pretty much escorted you. They all leave. They go to a bow and they leave. So, this is your companions.
Yes.
I am Athos of the Thieves Guild. What brings you all here?
We came to seek your aid in finding a couple of people.
I believe you're trying to look for a shop.
Yes, and hold on, let me open my book back up. We're also looking for Gorsak, a dragonborn.
When they
Yes, I know.
when they speak this name Gorzak, can I roll history on that?
You can.
19.
You think you've heard the name before, but you're not. It doesn't really ring a bell.
Okay.
So, for a sec. Yes, the Dragonborn, a merchant in the black market.
Yes.
What do you want with him?
I believe, out of character, if I'm remembering correctly, it was, he was our best bet to get into, like, the underground.
I'll say, well, are we allowed to share our notes out of game?
Oh, he's a character, you can tell.
Okay.
I'll just roll history. $19.
You remember you were told that he was one of the reliable who you can talk to for information. You were given on a list of, since a lot of the other people could be compromised because of the kind of internal struggle between the assassins and thieves. These are ones that Foster's gave that he knows who are loyal to him.
Okay, so back in character. We're looking for Gorsak because he would likely have the best knowledge of where we could find the hostages, which I assume Nahiri told you about.
Yeah, just looks and just, she might have mentioned it in her ramblings.
Well, if we can find them and free them, then the Navy wouldn't be crippled, I guess. Because that's their families that they're holding hostage.
I do not think Gorsak would be the greatest for that, but he would know if there's any strange sales going on in the black market.
Like plots of land, perhaps?
Perhaps. But anyway, so your esteemed colleague, he's kind of nudging towards Nahiri, mentioned you're working for the High Lord.
Yes.
Kind of, you see him kind of stare at the Dragonborn. All of you?
Not quite.
I'm here to protect Ibosa.
And Arkri just kind of raises his hand and points towards Ibolsa.
Guys, it's Ibalsa. Balsa woman.
Ebola.
Thank you.
Is he your bodyguard?
Yes.
He kind of just looks at you kind of puzzingly, just, well, you see, I wish to speak to Shah for the information on the Minaran.
Yes.
What do you want to know?
Uh,
I'm sorry for that turnaround, but I must make it appear that it's worth Shah's while to see.
that's understandable. Part of it is, I think we need to know where exactly the Minaran are funneling their money.
He just kind of chuckles. Everywhere.
The less legal avenues.
Everywhere.
Okay. There's also the matter of the plots that have been bought up. Did Nahiri mention teleportation circles?
I mentioned magic circles.
I think those are the teleportation circles and kind of.
Yes. Well, we're worried that they've been put on these plots of land, which no one knows where they are, and they're going to be used to teleport an army into Freehaven.
Well, there's a lot of problems, and I don't think Shaw is wanting to solve all of these. What is it you want from Shaw?
So out of character, it's been long enough, I don't remember.
We've been tasked with assuring loyalty and retaking the underworld.
Loyalty from who?
Loyalty to Lord Faustus.
From the guilds? The families? Who? Or from all?
We think
I
that...
assume
Sorry.
we're tasked with just the underworld first.
Well, there you go. Why couldn't you say that?
She's just gonna flip him off.
Not very charismatic, are you? Well, follow me. He goes and grabs a. See, he kind of grabs a torch from the wall and just goes and like pulls out a key. Just looks, he just approaches, moves a great big kind of piece of just cloth, and there's a great big door, very heavily fortified. She kind of puts a key in, just pulls out some keys, and puts 3 keys in, and she kind of just pulls out a third, like little amulet. Turns on there, just turns it. Hear a bunch of the locks just it unlocks, and just this huge door is unlocks, just opens. Pulls the keys out and the amulet. Puts it in a bag. If you wish to speak to Shaw, follow me.
Okay.
And as you guys are walking down, see there will be another torch. There'll be another torch. He's motioning for another one inside when you open the door. He's motioning. Whoever is in the back can hold it.
I guess I'll be in the back.
I take out my lantern instead.
I must say, as you kind of hear us talking, walking down these stairways, they kind of steep. They look, you feel they go pretty far down. If you do know the Manaran, is it the enemy? You would obviously know they're also clearly rich.
Yes.
And I am puzzled on why you didn't just pick to side with them if they have this overwhelming advantage.
Well, they've chosen to throw their lot in with Tiberius Bererian.
And has all rights to the throne just as much as Faustus.
True. But I wouldn't want to live under him.
Well, he is one of the great protectors of this kingdom. You guys keep walking. He's hold the torch.
As I mentioned earlier, though, his intentions aren't exactly the best for the people of Freehaven. As I mentioned, he intends to make us assassins, which, last I checked, with these guilds, aren't assassins.
And who told you this? Did Tiberius?
She's not going to respond.
Not so. Keeps walking. What do you all have in stake for this? As you're kind of walking down, it's kind of echoing a little bit. What do you have to gain from this, siding with Faustus?
Well, I wouldn't have to worry about being attacked by hired bowmen during performances.
I side with Faustus because Faustus sides with dwarves.
Faustus looks out for the less fortunate. I know you know that.
My loyalty's not on being questioned. And you? So as you kind of turn around, you got points. Druid.
Yeah?
Why do you side with Faustus?
Because he will preserve the island I live on.
So you made a deal. And the elf. And you?
Well, it is my duty as part of the Navy, sir.
Duty. Duty is a fickle thing. Wouldn't you say so? It's a dragonborn.
Indeed it is.
And out of you. You say you're kind of stops and like turns. You guys have come to the stairs, kind of stop here, kind of going to a little hallway. It's really, as you guys have kept going down, it's really dark. You see it's not really the cleanest place. It looks like it hasn't really seen a bunch of people for kind of years. This is really grimy. I'm guessing you're not from Freehaven.
I am not.
And yet you are the boss's bodyguard.
Indeed.
You guys kind of lead you out to the hallway and kind of see. You guys are all kind of in a circle. Who do you serve? Who is your lord?
Can I roll insight like on his intentions of like when he says that?
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 20.
20? You can't read.
My lord is Hendrik Morgan, Rurarian.
From the Church of Bahamut.
Yes,
So you are a knight.
I am.
And if Lord Faustus was to come to blows with your lord, who would you pick?
Pray that never happens.
Do not dodge the question. If you wish to speak to E018, speak with the Shah. The Shah will not take such answers. You speak truthfully and plain. Who would you choose?
I would choose my lord.
Shows loyalty. There is no wrong answer here. What brings you here? Defending Ibasa, the dragon of Freehaven.
And
He also frowns at that title.
Okri kind of also frowns and looks annoyed. And
You do notice the eyes kind of go to you, Okri. You notice-
yeah, and Side Eyes, the Dragonborn, says, "Remember, there's no wrong answers. Can we do away with this flowery talk? Shouldn't we get to the point?"
Merely wish to know how far you'll be loyal. Who do you believe would be the best king of Witherency?
A person who would... The right king is the person who will protect my kind and bring my kind forward. That I speak of my lord.
Well, this is your lord, but what of your lord's father? The crown prince. Would you vote for him?
At a game, who's that?
Then that was the one we didn't have pulled up. So then, Lord of the region, so the Crown Prince. You know that to be Marius Marquette Bavarian.
Okay.
Does he know anything about that person?
Yeah.
You know he is the head of the Church of Bahamut. He is the Archbishop.
I would... Sora says he has led my people very well these past years.
Would you lead him even if he was to force the religion onto everyone?
Bah, when the mountains crumble.
They may indeed crumble if this war breaks out. Would you follow your lord?
As a duty as a knight, I must.
There you have it. May we move on now?
Kind of leads you on. Kind of just nods. Just goes down. So he kind of leads away. You guys have noticed this path looks like it's been a little more used. And kind of not as much grime, but there's still grime. You see like the dripping water. These are like catacombs. If you're like in catacombs or sewers that were built at the beginning of the city and have look like they were used for very discreetly for traveling around. Kind of walks into a room. Kind of walks into kind of a corner. It looks like there's some walls are busted down, but there's actually some placement still. But it looks like the little minor repair to this room you guys entered. There's actually some torches down there. I will inform the Shah that you are here, and I will make my exit. Do be kind. The Shah just want a few words. Kind of walks through almost you there and kind of opens the door. She's like a hardwood door. Just walks in, just closes it. Kind of echoes out through the little caverns.
Okri just kind of belts out, "About time."
Then, after a little bit, little thing, you actually hear something in your mind. You may enter.
The other door?
You hear from the. You may enter. It is unlocked.
Okay, then I'll go and I'll open the door.
I follow.
You go and you open the door. You see it's actually kind of well lit in this room. It's kind of a dim lit, but you can still see it's kind of like dim light. Still, and kind of you see there's like a tapestries or drapes kind of keeping the room kind of dark, kind of uniform, and
Okay.
across the room, standing there is a figure who is in just a long dark cloak. They have another. It kind of goes over and there's hooded, and you can't see anything from pretty much the.
I want to roll
Nose up.
history on what race they might be based on their height, their stature, their posture, and possibly any other body language features.
Okay.
I'm going to use a inspiration on that. God dang it. So there's almost a 6. This roll was a 5. So 6 plus 5, that's a 11. Oh boy.
From what you can tell, they're kind of slender to be human.
Okay.
They maybe like an elf. I'm not sure.
What's their height? Kind of like a head
Just-
higher than me?
Kind of head, kind of. You can probably say they're kind of similar build towards Belrothian.
Okay.
I am Shaw.
What does their voice sound like?
Voice sounds kind of distant. You feel as I guess as they roll. I don't say if you were all like hearing it, but it sounds like this voice can change on a dime. This person is very trained on changing their voice or knows multiple different languages.
Okay.
What is it you seek? You guys are just staring. This large cloak just covers, and you don't see the hands at all, just in this cloak.
Look, he kind of
We both
clears
see
his throat and points towards. I guess you're starting to speak up, Ibalsa.
Oh no, I was gonna say Ibalsa looks to
Or-
Belrothian.
oh yeah, Bell.
Everyone pretty much just looks toward the Belrothian.
We seek information at the plainest point. That's what we seek.
About.
We wish to ensure the loyalty in the underworld for Lord Vostus. And we wish to acquire information about the Monaran family.
If you wish to ensure loyalty, you must seek out the marks.
The marks.
The marks are the leaders of the Assassin's Guild.
Oh. Ibalsa remembers what that is. Do you know where they would be?
I do. You guys don't see any eyes, but you guys kind of feel just like they're vigilant on all of you.
Would you share that knowledge with us?
What would you do with that knowledge?
We would seek them out.
And what? Just talk?
Well, that would be the best case scenario. I know that not all of the Assassin's Guild is being paid to attack people. I know some of them are staying out of it. I would think we would go to them first.
You're saying we have to make nice with assassins?
No. If you go to the marks, they might kill you. Half of them, anyway.
And which half would that be?
I believe I know the two. 2 side with Lord Faustus. The other 2 side against. I can tell you you must confront them. If you straight up attack, you will be destroyed. There is a ritual duel that you may challenge them to a 1-on-1 fight.
I can get behind that.
Out of character, am I familiar with this?
You have heard tales of the marks, and you've heard only. You do know you just can't brazenly go and attack, but being a thieves guild, you don't really know too much, but you do know the marks.
Yes, I'm familiar with the marks. I've got that written down.
You do
But
know
do
there
you know
is
what
some
the
ritual.
rituals?
You've heard that there's some ritual, but you're unsure of what is at stake. But you would know that it wouldn't be some simple "let's fight."
Mm-hmm.
As you understand that if you were to win, you would retain the position of the new monk.
Oh.
What does this ritual entail?
What is the etiquette?
You choose someone to face against the mark. But you must have the backing of others who are members of the guilds. Any guild will do.
How many people do we need backing?
4.
Well, I think we've got 1 right now. She looks to Nahiri.
You have 2.
My apologies.
If you were to gain 2 more, you could challenge them.
Both of them?
Perhaps. The cost is, if you lose, the 4 backers will have to face each other to the death.
May I not represent myself in combat?
You need 4 people to back you. Not just any lowly thug off the street can face them.
My understanding is those who defeat the marks, though, become the next. Is that correct?
If you choose to. You could also leave it vacant. Then, through infighting, someone will rise to fill it.
What about a third option? Disbanding them.
Just a little, like a smirk. Just, it will not be done. The 4 marks are necessary.
That I will take charge and change their code.
It cannot be done. By you.
Even if I am a mark.
No. Only one with higher authority.
Such as?
Kind of hands come out, just the Shaw.
What do these hands look like?
Gloved.
Nice.
What do the arms look like?
Long sleeves. And also dark cloth.
Okay. Anything protruding through the sleeves or looking awkward?
You see nothing, but I guess you can tell that these sleeves might be to hide a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Kind of baggy. Just go back, disappear back in the book. I have some sway, but it is not my right. It is my intention.
Then who else? If you have no intention, why bring yourself up?
If the marks are loyal to a lord, and they pledge themselves, and the lord will have emergency control over the guilds, thieves, and assassins.
So you are saying there is nothing I can do?
Are you a lord?
By title, I may be granted one.
So that's a no.
Currently.
Is this all the wisdom and information you seek?
Actually, I was wondering, the Durberg family, they're holding hostage some of the Navy captains' families, and if we could find the location of the hostages and free them, that would be very beneficial.
That is tricky. Families are moved
Moved where?
from location to location. Never one place long. There is a way. You may find where they're going to be.
How would we do that?
You must make a pledge, a vow. She kind of stares at you, and this person stares at you. An oath.
To what? If it binds me to work with assassins, the very thing I am against, I'd rather slit anyone's throat.
See the head just tilt. This person's head tilting.
We just swear our loyalty?
You've already. If he trusts you, I will trust his choice. This one points to Sora was not chosen. Your oath is if the knight hinders Sir Faustus or Lord Faustus, you will not stop to kill him. You ultimately must choose a side. If you believe in Lord Faustus, if you have your word, I will trust you to it.
Eve also looks over at Sora, just kind of
I
pleadingly.
understand. I have a mission with you. If your mission has to have me killed, then so be it.
Well, I would really like to avoid having you killed. That sounds rather unacceptable, to be honest, but,
Don't be afraid.
it's like telling water not to be wet. Would you try to stop us? Is your lord sided for or against Faustus?
Did I know that?
You have heard nothing of, you heard no intention of trying to take the throne, really, from your kind of your region.
Because we mostly had to focus on, our side of the wall, pretty much.
There's more focusing kind of, you do know that from Teenage there might be some inner turmoil between the church.
Yeah.
So you know they probably want to handle that out
Right.
first.
We're dealing with stuff at our own, so we're not really focused on the crown right now.
Okay.
I was just wondering if Belrothian knew anything about that specific lord. If
From what you've been told from Magic Gate, there's really never heard anything ill of him.
mhm.
You would also know this, or that legend goes that he turned down, or he had the strongest claim, one of the strongest claims to the crown, but because he chose religion, King Faust kind of didn't disown him, but he lost favor with the old king, former king.
So he's not in contention.
You know, he doesn't really want it, but you would both know that you kind of want to further religion. You haven't heard anything ill of him either,
Yeah.
so You being, being one of his knights, you never speak anything ill of him. You've never heard anything bad from him, except that, he's kind of too religious for Salah lords from outside the region. And a 32 insight. How is everyone feeling revealing towards Shaw?
I want to kill him.
Okay.
Sora just seems to be pondering a lot about it, a lot of things, but doesn't seem to be focused on. He's not really focusing on anyone right now. He doesn't seem focused right now. If that makes sense.
See what you feel on Shaw, Sora.
I was passed out,
Okay.
so I didn't hear any.
Okay,
most
to
of
hear
it.
how are you feeling towards Shaw?
She's puzzled.
Okay. Dorothy?
So far, there doesn't seem to be many things that they've said that are too out there. So, like, it's not negative perception towards them.
Okay. And Balsa?
Balsa's like not quite sure what to make of Shaw, but is still optimistic that they could get the information they need to help people from them.
You can see this Shaw stops, kind of stares off in the wall, kind of nods. Perhaps I overstepped. Kind of goes and pulls back the hood. You see it is long flowing hair, and looks to be an elf. I have been instructed to not make you swear fealty any more than you already have. By Lord Faustus. You may be at ease. She's like just a kind of loose feeling towards Shaw.
Balsa's she sags a little bit, lets out a sigh, and is very relieved that she doesn't have to pledge to potentially kill one of her party members.
I am one of the marshals of Freehaven. There's always been a Shaw for Freehaven. I've worked in great lengths to keep my rank and my position as Shaw.
Would I be right to assume that you are here to test our loyalty?
You would be right. Kind of goes and...
I feel offended as a dwarf.
You have all rights. Be offended as you want. It won't stop the war.
No. But the trust that I have in Faustus is questioned. That is what I am offended with.
Are you thinking that all dwarves are bound by their oaths, which are not to be trusted?
A dwarf is a dwarf only when he keeps his word.
But you think the Durberg family is dwarves after they've broken their vow.
Not in my eyes.
That is good.
They are vagabonds.
Well, and we have the matter of the marks. What other information do you seek?
Potentially the location of Gorsak.
Corsac.
The Dragonborn merchant.
Yes, I know. I fear that it might not be as an interest to seek him out right now, as the surface is in turmoil, black markets included.
Mm.
But if you are seeking where the hostages will be at, I know another who knows of such information.
Who is it?
There's a catch. You all must bring a gift.
What kind of gift?
Lord Foster gave you money,
Can
did he not?
can the gift be an experience?
Afraid not.
It has to be material.
This one likes material.
Okay.
And a gift by each one of us, or all combined.
From each.
What does this
More.
person like?
More exotic, expensive. It can be a book, a weapon, perfume.
Here looks at your book, by the way, Belrathian.
And how
Fine.
much time do we have?
Well, hopefully before Tiberius and them conquer this, and the Venarians conquer the city. You can go grab a gift. The guild hall has many shops that have carry exotic items.
Truly, it is not a gift of importance unless it is made by myself.
If you wish to see it that way, it does not matter. It could be a shiny rock. One of rarity, of course, but
And this is simply of etiquette, nothing else.
in a form, yes.
A custom of this merchant, I gather.
Of this individual. Yes.
Very well.
I'll go. I'll escort you back to where you came, to the entrance of the stairs. Go back up, gather a gift, and meet back up with Athos. He will bring you back to me, and we will gain all information. One gift gives you one question. Here we go. Kind of just lead you. Let's go. Lead you back to the stairs and kind of point you together. You guys go up the stairs. You see the familiar form. See the familiar thieves there. Just kind of motion for you. Just kind of lead you back down the hallway towards the main little hub area, where the main big huge hallway you guys walk through of the guild hall. A little bit later, you see familiar form rush. You get to the hallway. You see Athos kind of walk out. So, what did you learn?
Learned that the Shah was not as difficult as you had led us to believe.
You are quite inquisitive, as always.
I'm curious, and it keeps me alive.
We need gifts.
Well, you're in the guild hall. There's some of the finest items can be sold here to show off, for the guilds to show off their prowess in their craft or whatever it is they do.
We need exotic stuff, is what he was saying.
They are bound to have that.
There is a adventurers guild. They would show some of the wonders they have found. You are free to see them.
Would you take us there?
I must stay here. I have more paperwork and more pressing matters. Just ask one of the guards or someone. They will show you the way.
Okay.
The signs are also to give away. Points up to the sign, shows a thieves' seal mark.
Oh.
You didn't say there were signs.
Yeah, Carson.
I did say it.
You know where there were signs.
Anyway, look for the sign and you will find the guild.
And here he walks
I'll
out.
be hunting. Guy turns back around and goes.
Yeah, Ogre just walks out.
So, be in case, I'm gonna say, guys, go and you guys just go and look for a gift. And you come back, but you guys can decide what you want to get, and just tell me, and I'll throw a price in. It's truly exotic. So just tell me what you're looking for.
A book.
Okay, for what?
Probably magic oriented, since that seems to be an exotic tier, at least if it's about magic.
Okay. What is the book called?
Wait, I have to make this up?
Yeah.
No!
I wonder what you guys
The
are
book
getting.
is called Carson Likes to Put Me on the Spot.
Yeah, and I don't like it.
Alright.
A memoir.
You can write down exactly what book again. Alright.
I'm gonna look for giant bones that have been carved into walking sticks.
Okay. You going to the Adventures Guild? Or just from the wood, one of the
Just
craft, just one of the craftsmen? Okay. You find one.
Okay.
How exotic are you looking for? Like bone? What kind of bone?
I'm looking for at least thunder.
These what?
Thunder giant.
Oh, thunder. Okay.
One below storm.
You find one. They're willing to give it to you for 200 gold. You can haggle it down.
Okay. Cool.
You get it down to 160 pretty much.
And
As you're
I'll
going,
pass that off.
Okay.
Are there any like rare teas?
There are.
Yeah.
What do you work? Kind of rare do you look for?
Probably like a black tea made with spices not from this area.
Pretty much find in like all kind of the Adventurers Guild, Explorers Guild area. I had a rare exotic kind of tea made from materials from the jungle.
Coffee.
How about any exotic wooden stringed instruments?
You being that you would have followed with oak to like that crafters hall. You could
Okay.
find some. What instrument though?
Sitar?
Sitar. Okay. You can get a sitar.
I guess the shiniest stone that I can imagine is like not something I find in a long while.
Okay. You gotta look for like a stone or like metal or ore.
Probably an ore.
Okay. Where would you go to find it? Would you want, okay, I'm gonna say would you go to the crafters or like to the Adventurers Guild?
Adventurers Guild then?
Okay. They show you a stone they think fell from the sky.
Ooh.
I think it's a meteorite.
How big is it?
Oh, it's pretty small. Kind of quarter size.
It's good enough, I guess.
Tell you it's kind of small and not refined enough to be really worth them to go on weapons, but as a collector's items,
Okay.
it could, I promise.
Alright. I'll take that then.
Did you give them the? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty much telling it to you. It's 180 gold.
Alright.
You know, so when you grab it, it kind of feels like it has a kind of a magnetic pull when you towards the metal.
Ooh.
Just keep that for yourself.
Are you gonna? So are you gonna?
I'm thinking if I might get some exotic silk, or like maybe get into a robe.
Okay, you got a robe.
Yeah.
Okay, just gonna. Is it like gonna be like magic, or are you just gonna get one like it looks really fancy, like silk from the east?
Yes, from like where kind of like where I'm pretty much from, like my
You
design.
gonna get that, or they have like simple cloth, kind of more for like churching. There's fine silk in like the elven. Elven crafters you're visiting there. You can always go there and get like the elven silk.
I would get the elven silk, yeah.
Okay. Alright, just kind of let you all have your thing, whatever your book is called.
Fuck told you, it's called Carson Likes to Put Me on the Spot.
Before I'd like to go try to find a bow. So.
And your silk costs you about 40 gold.
Okay.
What
Well,
if
as you
guess mine
know,
was free
silk. I'm gonna say silk. 10 gold because very finely crafted.
Mm-hmm.
It was made from Elvish, so
So I'm gonna try to find Ibosa.
Balsa.
Ibosa.
It's his accent. Leave him alone.
People,
See, he's got it.
Alright, you guys find as you guys kind of converge back together over by the Thieves Guild.
Miss Ibosa.
I would stop by my cart and knock the guy unconscious.
God.
There we go.
Miss Ibosa, can I speak with you in private?
Are you doing that on purpose?
Doing what?
Mispronouncing my name?
Is that not how it's pronounced?
No.
How's it pronounced?
Balsa.
Ibalsa.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Ibalsa. I need to talk to you in private. Is there like an alley or somewhere?
We're in a big. I mean, there's some place you can go get some food at.
Yeah, I guess we
I
got.
mean, you're in a guild. You're literally in a huge building.
Oh, I get. How about we go get some food?
What time of day is it?
Being inside the building, you have no idea. You kind of
How
lost
long
track.
have we been, how long's it been since we left the inn?
You would know when you walked in. It was a couple hours after. So you're guessing. Your rough guesstimate is probably like 4 or 5. Could be later.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So I guess we go grab some food, and I guess we sit down.
Ebos is not really paying attention to you. She's actually kind of looking around at all the people. She's just interested.
And it's Zora's kind of been quiet, not really eating the food really.
Ebos is eating hers.
All right.
And I have a question for you.
Oh, yeah?
Are you truly blessed by Bahamut?
I don't know. I mean, considering my mom is an elf and my father was human, and I don't really resemble the human part.
Do you know what you are?
A half-elf?
Do you truly want to know what you are?
Are you telling me that you know something about me that I don't?
Yes.
And where did you learn that?
From Teenish.
Insight check. Oof. I got a 4. She believes you. I suppose. So what am I?
Do you truly wish to know?
Is it going to cause me strife if I do?
Not really. But
Then-
it will give you, it might make more sense why the Church of Bahamut's after you.
Then I don't see why not.
You are a half dragon, not a half elf.
No? No, my dad was human. I mean, granted, I've never met him. He left before I was born.
Let's see.
But my mother told me that he was a fervent worshipper of Bahamut. Wait. If you're saying I'm a half-dragon, are you saying my dad is a dragon?
I have not met your parents, but I know what you are.
I'm not sure if I should believe that. I guess what I'm saying is, I want proof.
Proof. The only proof is Teenish, in honesty. She's never lied to me. She's the number one person I can trust.
I mean, she did practically help raise me.
Same with me.
want to talk to Teenish eventually.
I think that'd be good.
We should get back to the others.
Before that, down at the guild hall, when we talked to you know who, she made a question about my loyalty. And that's made me wonder about things. There's many things going on right now with the Church of Bahamut. Lots of sides are trying to choose what's the best for the church. So what we're truly after is being muddled by many divisions.
Okay.
But if you truly are blessed by Bahamut, I think whatever decision you make is the right decision.
That's, a lot of pressure.
That is also why I wanted to protect you.
Okay. Ebalsa's fidgeting with, like, her eating utensil.
Please do not bring up that there's conflict within the church.
No, I don't think I'm going to bring this conversation up with anyone, to be honest.
Thank you. I think you said you had some questions for me though. Before I passed out from exhaustion.
Out of character. Remind me.
You're about to ask like how I found you.
Right. Okay. Yeah, just, how did you actually manage to track me down?
By cleric magic. I knew that you were going to be at this location, but I didn't know when. So I would pretty much stay up day after day, trying to find out when you would come, and then I got the news that you were here, so pretty much that's how it was.
Cleric magic?
You understand that he paid someone to find you.
Oh, okay.
I made sure it wasn't any of the churches of Bahamut.
I guess that's appreciated. We really should get back to the others, though.
Yes. And then
Okay. So you guys kind of finish your food and you meet back up over by the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, as we approach back, I don't know if you guys would like pay much attention to Ibalsa, but her spirits seem a little down. Like she's quieter than normal.
Okay.
Okay, I would notice. She would come up with a duck.
Would you miss negative wisdom?
Huh?
Nothing. I'm just playing.
No. Here he sees Evolta as baby duck.
I'm
Sersha,
just playing.
I wanted to apologize for my actions before.
Out of game, I should probably also tell you this. Did you already apologize for him?
Did beer.
I told you.
I think
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You have a long
apologized.
way to
Character
earn my
too.
trust back. And so I shall repeat myself again.
I see.
Still have a long way to go to earn my trust after what you pulled.
I see.
And you guys are kind of gathered. Athos comes out. Well, are you all ready?
I feel like we should go over first what questions we want to ask, so that we don't have more situations, if that's allowed.
Would you prefer you'd probably talk to the Shaw about it,
Oh,
as they would be the one. They would tell you more.
so we do get time to go over the questions we would like to ask.
That is the Shaw. I'm sure if you have these gifts, I did not ask the Shaw why, but the Shaw would have their reason.
Okay.
If you're ready, look at each of you.
Question. Can one person bring more than one gift?
Probably. I don't see why not.
Good, for I have two.
I just eyes like roll. Just. Of course you do. Master Brightblade. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Follow me, and I will take you to the shawl. Kind of motion for you to back. Yes, all go down the same corridor. Kind of go down this, open to see the same door get opened. Go down the same stairway into the hallway. This time, until you guys took a left, you're going to take a right though. This way. With the torch. Now, Shaw has instructed me to bring you to a different room. Can I hold the torch?
I roll insight on that.
Oh, look.
That's an 8.
There you bloom.
Okay.
Well, I do hope you're not really very mistrustful of me. I have shown you the way. Judge me as you would. You look at you. You look like you have something on your mind, Harry.
Why all the games?
Are you really going to ask that in these times?
Was it just to prove our loyalty?
I don't know what the Shaw told you, but I was questioning your loyalty.
That you made clear, which, despite my disagreements with you, I appreciate your bluntness.
Of course, thieves are always blunt. Okay. Do anyone need a torch?
He also shakes her head.
I'll take one, I guess.
Alright, good to you. I will get the Shaw. And then kind of goes down the hallway.
One of these Okri kind of pulls up his lantern, puts it on his hip.
Okay. It lights up. You guys see this dwarf, this tall dwarf.
Can I roll perception on the room that we're in?
Yeah.
I am stealing your thingy cookie. Ashley. Good Lord have mercy, I'm
2
sorry.
days in a row now, Deborah.
Full circle though.
Mm-hmm.
17.
And you just look at the room. It looks like it's a kind of a crossways for different hallways down these catacombs you're in.
Mhm.
Really dark and dank and wet in parts. And it looks like there might be some travel, but you can't really tell too much. Might be some grime mood. It could have been just some wild creature,
Mhm.
some odd person who found their way down.
Do I hear anything like possible like people in the halls around, or
You hear the dripping of water and can hear just offshoot sounds like for way further down the caverns, maybe like an echo.
okay?
And I thought you guys just sit there and kind of you hear did you get the gifts?
We did.
Some just around you guys just hear the voices. This person just pulls up into your guys' peripheral vision. Kind of, you did not see them, search at all. They just came out from looked like they came out of the shadows. Did you get the gifts?
Yes.
Sword nods.
Good. You all notice the person's a little shorter than the Shaw.
Is this person cloaked like the Shaw?
Yeah.
Same voice?
Same voice.
Okri's gonna roll insight.
So is Mary.
I am too.
What's your negative? What's your plus one?
Yeah, 13.
18 plus 5.
23.
Yeah,
You brother 23.
14.
This is the same voice and the same outfit. It looks like just like they're a little shorter.
same stature and posture.
Same pot. They don't look to be as thin as they were. They look to be a little thicker. Kind of like they're human almost.
I'm gonna investigate them, see if it's an illusion.
Okay.
$16.
You're trying to like go and like try to grab,
No. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess
or you're
so.
just gonna like examine to see if it's.
Yeah, no, I grab.
Oh, because you go grab just you feel a hand on your wrist. I am real.
Do I notice anything? That investigation roll?
They aren't real, and they are look a little shorter. And a little, they're not as thin as they were. So, the investigation roll, you think there's something magical.
Okay.
Are you all ready? Or are you all just staring?
I'm ready.
Could we have some time to figure out what questions we're asking?
You may think about it on the way. We must go further down. Kind of stares at you two. You guys are just, as you guys roll and just staring. What are you doing? So are you just staring?
I'm more just because this Shaw's just been questioning. This Shaw, everyone's just been questioning. I'm just seeing like, what is this person? Why does he keep asking?
The Shaw does. You do see that they have their hood back on, so they can't see from the hide up, and you see just smile. They go and stand next to a balsa.
How short is the Shaw now?
They go and stand by a balsa.
How short is the Shaw now?
About a 5'4". Usually they were 6 foot. You see as they stand there by a balsa in front of you guys, they grow up to a balsa's height and they kind of walk back to being kind of thin, and they kind of follow me.
Balsa just watched that happen.
Okay.
I want to roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
Question: do they have a tail now?
Oh, 17.
You've noticed Sora's eyes just grow serious so as soon as the Shaw is right next to Ibosa.
Okay.
But that's just pretty much it.
Okay. Do you guys follow the Shaw?
Yeah. I mean, but I did not get anything off of that check.
You believe some of the items the Shaw has is magical.
Okay.
As the Shaw goes, and you guys seem to kind of go down the corridors, and it kind of takes you more further down. Some parts you kind of have to actually literally jump over to get across as some of it's crumbled. Keep going down. And, I do hope... How are you with goblins?
I've never met one.
I kill them. I killed them for a living.
Well, two of my, let's say, workers, or two of my fellow workers are goblins.
And why is that?
Because they can get into a bunch of small areas where others can't.
Couldn't you have just chosen a halfling? I'd be happy to do that.
Some work they wouldn't want to do. They prefer the safety of being above ground.
Then choose a gnome. They work around many things that explode.
Alas, these two are the best at what they do. And what they do is they're map makers. All these catacombs underneath the city have been mapped, catalogued, and archived by them. They are going to be our guides to where we are going.
And where would that be?
Pulls back the hood, and you see it's Belrothian's face.
It's a little disconcerting.
Can I roll history to see if I know what a changeling is?
I'm gonna roll investigation
Go right
again.
ahead. Go right ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna roll investigation again.
Okay.
I'm gonna use inspiration for that.
Okay. 14, you heard of these creatures that can change their shape at will.
Do I have an inkling that this person
You're
might be one?
thinking maybe. You've heard of them, so it's not above it.
Can Belrothian see this? Like,
Yeah, it looks like exactly like you.
Pardon me, Shaw,
21.
but
What are you looking for? Oh,
Would you perhaps be a changeling?
what are you looking for?
Investigation. You said it was something magical, so he's investigating, trying to grab onto the cloth to see if
Cloth?
it's something.
You think you see the cloth? For regard to the cloth, you think this is a magical suit. As you look and stare, you see the suit actually changes to what Belrothian's wearing.
Okay. Nothing of anything else with that investigation roll of 21?
Besides that, you know there's some of the bags of holding.
Okay.
You saw, so that's about it. You don't know what's in them.
I want to do one more thing.
I don't know.
When that character grabbed my arm or hand,
Mm-hmm.
were they wearing any rings?
Not that you saw. You didn't see any rings.
Oh.
You see asking if maybe. So you literally have a copy of Belrothian in there.
So, is this a combination of innate and magical items, or just innate ability to
Both.
impress?
That's why I'm the shop. Kind of keeps play right. So if our two guys come out, I want you to agree not to kill them.
I will not ask for forgiveness if they try anything, and I end up killing them.
They won't try it. Right. Gob, you may come out. And you hear some catching, kind of moving over around here. Some laughing as they kind of come out. And you see two twin goblins come out. And like, hi, the other one goes, Gob, and I'm Gab. They keep switching back and forth. They're talking. One's like, nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
They put their hands up.
Is it dirty?
Looks like there's great grime on it.
Do they have their claws
He
outreached?
also like shakes it with
They're what?
like 3
their
fingers.
grubby claw-like hands outreached?
Yeah, they're like, shake your hand.
I don't know. I'm going to roll insight to see what the intention is.
You've also reached his sword and he shakes it daintily with 3 fingers.
The other one shakes the other hand. They grab the other hand.
Oh, it's a 21.
They look like they just want to shake your hand.
Okay.
Nice if they like each go to eat you both of them at once. Kind of want to shake your hands.
I shake his hand, but
He's huge! Like I said.
Dorothy, can you prestidigitation on my hands, please?
Looky,
Yeah, I
looky!
didn't
This
do it,
one's got a tail! One's holding up your tail.
Please let go!
The other one comes up.
She whips her tail around.
They kind of back up. And a dwarf! They all kind of run around behind the shaw.
On with it, you sodding freaks!
He's not nice.
Just
He
you
like
wait.
leans over them. We've agreed he's crazy. Don't worry.
If you overstep your bounds, I will wet my blade with your blood.
One just, you see the one just.
I'm gonna roll before he does that, I'm rolling intimidation.
Okay.
And
Could you get my tail too, please?
I use my last inspiration for that.
Jeez.
Okay, that's a 21. Actually, no, not a 21, that's higher. 7 plus 17.
I think you roll like 2 and 17. Maybe.
Right.
So what is it? 17?
17 plus 7. So
You
that's.
you gotta kind of go behind the shaw and kind of cower, but they peek back over and like, you won't do anything!
I take
Yeah.
out from my bag of holding my war trophies, and I have a necklace full of goblin ears. And I show that to them.
Larry! Gary! No!
Right.
Let me put it back. Try me.
Kiri goes over to him. Oh, great. We need him. We
I
need
go
them.
to Sora. Sora goes over to you and whispers in your ear and says, impressive.
I have more.
Right! Follow us! This way!
I used to find lots of them at the wall.
The shaw just does like a clap. Just like a. Alright. Let's go.
As they're walking, Evelsa's got the sitar in one hand, and she's like holding the end of her tail in the other.
Okay.
Just kind of wrapped around herself.
You guys do multiple, just going back and forth in multiple ways. You guys have gotten lost 3 times over around. You, being a dwarf, realize you guys are pretty deep in the city. You still see the catacombs, but you understand these are probably the first buildings made for the city. Deep. So you see some look like the forgotten mine You guys see, if you guys are aware, if you look around, there's like forgotten mine shafts that could have been. There's some structures that are like just forgotten. They're just leading on. This way! This way! Keep going back and forth and finishing each other's sentences. Hope you don't mind. They both say, rats! Big rats!
I don't like that.
Kind of go to, looks like there's like a stream part kind of coming down. Yeah. There's lots of big rats. Just kick them. Or ride them.
What?
Giant rats! They're like holding up their arms.
Eve also has a look of disbelief on her face.
Don't believe us? They both say us.
And Okri speaks up and says, "For once, I'll have to agree with these wretched things. They speak the truth."
Complimented by a dwarf.
Not a compliment.
Oh,
Begrudgingly
kind of group that you
speaking.
say that.
I would prefer it if you shut up and show us the way. Your voice boils my blood.
Dumb dwarf. Ugly dwarf. They give a thumbs up to you. You're gonna walk. Rats, this way.
Can we go around the rats?
No.
What?
More fun.
You also.
And
I will protect you if any of these rats come your way.
I'd
None.
just
Small enough.
they speak of riding them. It appears that they have been tamed. There should be less to worry about.
No tamed. More fun. Keep walking. As you guys approach down, you're kind of going down like a pathway. You see that little, familiar kind of waterway. And as you're approaching, there's just a massive smell. Dude, it hits all your nostrils. Just real, smells like something's been dead or dying, and just.
I'm going to take out a handkerchief and that soap I got that I managed to nick. I'm just going to rub it against the handkerchief and tie it around my face.
Okay. You all see the Shaw's uniform just go on change, and it appears like something goes over the Shaw, half of the Shaw's face. And a hat appears on the Shaw. That's not a normal smell.
Eve also digs in her disguise kit and then pulls out a scarf and copies Okri.
I want to roll history on what that smell might be.
Okay.
That is 16 plus 7, 20. No, sorry. I'm bad with math.
Would you roll? 16 plus 7?
Mhm.
23.
Okay, 23.
You
Thank
know
you.
the smell from the battlefield you've been on that. This would be like corpses left out. The smell just kind of strong smell. Like, because you kind of blame it for being in the tight area in the caverns. It might just linger a lot more.
Right, okay.
You smell some like really, you also smell something like an extra, like there's freshly disturbed.
Okay.
wood.
I take out my shield and my full blade, and I move past the rest of the group,
Wait,
and I tell the
the goblins.
the goblins, "Stay behind me.
Something not right.
Tell me which way to go. As much as I hate you."
They're kind of popping in front of you. Shaw's putting the hand on your shoulder. Let them lead.
I will let them lead us. I shall take the front. If our guides die, that means nothing for why we came.
Very well. You guys continue forward. See the goblins are pulling out of them or looking around, just kind of putting their nose in there, kind of plugging it. You gotta walk down. You see you see plenty of evidence. Plenty of evidence of what might have been like rats. You see all these other bones around there. No rats. No rats. They're looking around, and you guys all hear just a sound. Just a motion on. Yeah.
Nothing. I was just itching.
Okay. You guys hear just a sound like a shuffling, and then You go by, you see a large mound as you guys approach where like the water went. A large mound looks like to be bodies.
Human bodies?
Most of them look rats. Looks like there's some other bones around though. But there's like this large mound of just rat bodies.
I want to roll history on
Oh.
that. Out of game, I know what it is. It's cool. It's awesome. But anyways, I'm gonna roll history.
I'll roll history as well.
That's a
Also
natural
gonna
20.
cough and gag into her scarf.
Natural 20 with +7, so 27.
I got a 21.
Okay. What are you guys rolling for just history?
History.
On what this is.
What is this?
I mean, if what you've seen so far, you just see a bunch of huge pile of giant rats.
Would I know this to be possibly...
It looked like they've been gathered up. So it looks like they've been gathered up like something or someone to put them in a pile. And a lot of them look like they've had the flesh ripped off them. You have seen this before, but with your 27, you realize it looks like something undead is around.
Great.
And from behind this pile, you all hear the stain just snapping sound and like something's eating. Just you just hear like a thuds of like sounds like some bones. Can I go around? Just hear more grabbing and it just like stops all of a sudden.
I also stop and kind of like hold the front of my shield up.
I stopped breathing.
This room, is it
Sure
like
he's
one long
gagging.
hallway? What is it?
It's kind of a large cavern area.
Okay.
And there is from what you see there, from where you guys came down a walkway, there is a stream going down. It looks like there's some kind of defaced and kind of broken down some structures.
Okay.
Looks like there's some
I'm
rooms.
gonna whisper, spread out, goblins to the back.
They're going now. Pointing to an entrance over there. You go through there. That is the way.
So then I'm gonna keep watching this, and I tell the party to head to that area behind me as I'm guarding them.
You kind of see the mass of the bone just kind of move. It's kind of going down, and you see two hands, just two large, like grotesque hands, just pull this pile apart, and you see a large, greenish form, greenish person, you say, but this person was obese to the core, massively bloatedly obese. Its large jaw unhinged, showing its various sharp teeth, huge mouth, like it could eat out someone whole. And it's got these markings etched all over its flesh.
You've also screams.
Oh,
they-
hell no.
I was gonna say, before that, did the creature notice this?
Definitely. You heard it stop moving.
Mm.
You heard it stop sound, and then it looks and looking through you. Its eyes, while just staring at you, they show some feral and like something unnatural to it. And you see the goblins barely make into the doorway. You see this thing move just faster than any of you could ever run, and try to make a grab for the goblins. Just barely missed them. He goes and turns around, just lumbers. You saw it go pretty much faster than a horse at a full sprint. Just
What does the Shah look like? What is the Shah's reaction to this?
Shaw sees reaching in the bag and pulls out a strange weapon that you were not familiar with.
Would I know?
You do know what it is.
Oh boy.
I guess Mage Armor.
And with that, we are going to end this episode. Thank you for joining us for today's episode of Surfing Adventures. Please join us for the next episode. We'll have some comment.
God, I can't wait.